Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So today I've got 2 orders and a new mold to show you. This one is for Bobby Joe, and she wants this like a Christmassy poinsettia. So I pulled out the red chrome and the green chrome for the petals and the leaves, and then she wants it poured in black. And then this one is for Joan, who wants the little knit bear, and she said somewhere between lavender and amethyst. So I hope I'm getting it right. I pulled out this one, Portal, and it's, I think, in between. Let me show you, open it. Not that you're not going to see it here in just a minute, but I think that's between lavender and amethyst. What do you think? This one is our newest Highland cow. It's much smaller than the other cow that we have, and I want to do it in mostly French Gâteau, which I have not used yet, I don't think, on camera. Maybe I have. This is from my new set. I didn't even really do an unboxing with it. They're just kind of sitting there, but Dianca Pours has restocked, so you can go get all of her colors again. That was very exciting to hear. So I'm going to pour it in that, but I'm going to highlight in this one Honey Ganache because it's a little bit darker. So I'm just going to take my little brush. In fact, I'll just start now since I don't have to do any mixing of the resin right now.
What you mixing?
Yes, Mr. Glitz. He must have a question.
Oh, Mr. Glitz, oh, Mr. Glitz.
You want to pour our Highland cow today?
Nope.
No.
I got
Okay.
silicone to do. I'm just coming in and bugging and see what you're doing. Hi, guys.
All right.
Do you like Anthony?
What's up, people?
What's up, people?
All right, I'm just gonna take this little brush and randomly put it in here. So he'll have some highlights of darker brown, so I don't have to marble it. If you know what I mean. Hopefully. I think it worked in the other Highland cow when I did it like this, so I don't see why it won't work now. I don't want to brush the whole thing though. Just a little tiny bit. Alright, that's it. That's all I want to do. Get a little tuft of hair on his head that's darker. That's it for the brown. Alright, I think, oh, I forgot about those seeds in the center. I know they do turn colors, but do they have a, yeah, there is a gold in the chrome powder set. I'm going to do them the gold. Here it is, gold. Gold, green, and red. Perfect holiday colors. Let's see if I can, nah, that's going to be too big. Let me get something else. How about this? Just enough to get into there for those little seeds. I think they change colors over their lifetime, but we're going to go with gold. I don't think she's going to mind. And then the leaves, which are, gosh, which are the leaves and which are the petals? That, I do not know. Well, that's a leaf. I think the ones with the one line are leaves. The rest are petals, or do I have it backwards? Oh man, that's not going to be good if I have it backwards. I don't know. I have to figure it out though. I better go check my other video and see what it looks like unmolded. Just so I don't make a mistake, which that doesn't mean I'm not going to make a mistake, because I don't know if I was right the first time. Yeah, and that got everywhere, so I do need to clean this. I definitely want a good coat of this on here so the black doesn't show through. It looks like it's not on, but it's very reflective. There, I think I got the seeds pretty good. But I do want to clean in between them with a little pointy, get some of that off. Whatever's hitting your silicone is what you're going to see, and do not want any mistakes. Makes me nervous on orders when I have to paint. Like, oh, see, I just messed that up. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to go check the last one I did like this last year and make sure. Yeah, those have to be the leaves because there's only 4 of them. Well, that's what I'm going to go with. You know what? I'm going to go with it because there's definitely less leaves than there are petals on a flower. So, just wondering what color all this that I'm taking off. I need to go look at a poinsettia photo. Oh, and I need to get that mica powder that we named. I forgot again. We have a few left that I picked names for, so I will do that as well. So hold tight for that in the next, probably before the comment of the day again. All right, I'm going to go look at a picture, put you in a little fast forward while I paint the rest of this, and then we'll mix up some resin.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage. Colors are loud like they're breaking the cage. Sparkles explode in a radiant haze. Crafting a masterpiece that's gonna amaze. Glitz and glitter lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment.
I mixed up 28 ounces, another big pour day. I'm just gonna separate my colors real quick before I separate the resin. This is the purple, which we don't need a lot of. And then, what was this called? Portal. Wipe my stick off here. And then this is French gâteau, or however you say that, for the little cow. The rest is the black pigment. I almost messed up. I wanted to try something, and then I realized, oh my gosh, don't do that. I was going to take the black, here's the top of the jar. Came out really pretty. I cleaned it off camera just because I wanted to be able to get every spot in front of my face. I almost took the black chrome powder and did the rest of it because I haven't seen that done. And then I realized, I just see it in a piece here, that I can't do that because it won't match the bottom of the jar. Or like I didn't want to put the chrome powder in the bottom part of the jar over all those crystals because it wouldn't be as sparkling as, see, I'm looking at, I'm not going to look. It wouldn't be as sparkling as the, would be if you use a pigment paste. So I stopped myself right before I did that, thank God, because then I would have had to either clean it all off or put it all over the bottom there that I didn't want to do. There's that one. Gotta work quickly because this resin is very deep in this in this cup over here. Oh, you can see the blue in that. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Well, I guess it does take blue to make purple, right? Okay, I'm going to put 5.5 for the bear. And then I'm thinking 2 to 2.5 for the new cow. I did mix up extra and I'm gonna put it in the clear. I'm gonna make it clear. We'll do 2.5. I need 19 for the poinsettia. I did look up my old video. What do I have left in here? Oh, that leaves me 19. So I don't have any extra. Okay. there's that. This is the cow. What I wanted to do was just pour some in here, mix it up, and then pour it back in. Man, I thought I was going to have a little extra, but these cups may be a little different to each other. You know what I mean? Like these smaller cups, the measurements may be a little bit different than the larger cup because I thought I mixed up an extra ounce. All right. There's that. I am going to throw them all through the vacuum chamber. I don't think we need the pressure pot on anything today. I always have pretty good luck with that bear on the table. It's a pretty color. Looks like a suede, doesn't it? And then I'm going to do the same thing for this one. Just get it mixed up in the cup and put it back into my cup. That blue's making me a little nervous. There's a lot of blue in there. I hope she's happy with this color, otherwise I'll be making it again. She doesn't want anything blinged up on it. The only thing I need to finish, well, only, I guess, the other two, since the cow is just a demo. But Bobby Joe did want the poinsettia done the same way I did it quite a while ago. She must have watched an old video, which I blinged out the petals with rhinestones after the fact. I did use different colors. I think these colors are much prettier than the colors I chose last time. I didn't have the chrome powders back then, I don't think. But now that we have red and green in the chrome powders, those are my choice when you want red and green, especially for holidays. Let's do the black. Don't need a lot. Mix it the best that you can. You don't want any unmixed pigment paste ever. It is so terrible to have that happen. It's going to settle on your piece and not cure, and you're going to have this like little squishy portion that won't cure. And it basically will make a hole in your piece when you clean it out. I'm going to wipe my stick off because I don't want that pigment paste to be on there. That was not mixed. And then I'm going to get it off of the side here. Come on, get off. So this should be a beautiful sparkling bottom. I don't know if the powder is going to float or not. Might. It very well can. I did tap it out the best I could before cleaning it. So hopefully, you know what? I think I need more because that's really... I mean, it doesn't look light from top, but the sides, the bottom of that jar is much thinner than the top. So I don't want two different color blacks. You could use black alcohol ink too. I just now thought of that. And you wouldn't have that chance you're taking with unmixed pigment paste if you're not comfortable. Is there any on here? No. I think I'm going to add a few drops of my black. Where is it? Right here. This just really makes it really deep black very easily. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That one by Bria Reese. Oh, the smell is horrendous. It smells like dead fish. I don't know why, but I don't like that. But it does a really good job. That looks better. Look at that on my stick. So much better. All right, I'm going to split this because this is a little deep. I'm going to put some of this in this cup for the vacuum chamber, because I do not want it to bubble over for one, but it's going to start curing much quicker in this deep cup that I don't want to happen. All right, meet you over there.
Glitz and glitter lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of...
That black would have definitely come out of the thing if I didn't split it. It was going crazy in there.
What's going crazy?
You're going crazy.
I've been crazy. What you talking about, girl?
'Tis true.
How long have you known me?
Couple years. I'm just gonna squish the bottom of this one.
Hey, that's gonna look good.
I know, it's for Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe. Oh, Bobby Joe. Oh, don't you know?
Oh boy, here
that
we
this
go.
is for you.
That's it.
That's all I got right now.
That wasn't very good.
It's a fine talent. It's got to come to me.
Not good.
She appreciates it. I think.
I don't think so. Oh my gosh, it feels like I'm pouring forever. And it looks like it was full like 5 minutes ago. Oh, because it is. Shoot.
Duh.
I need to get a little bit out. And I need to go around those edges. But I want to get this poured first because there's so much.
Don't pour it in there.
There's so much resin sitting in this cup. You got gloves on? You want to pour?
Nope.
Jeez.
I'm pouring. So I got so much silicone I got to do in there. It's crazy.
Then what are you doing in here?
I got a question.
Oh, well, you're going to have to wait a minute because
Yep.
I got a lot to pour in this.
You just take your time.
Got a question.
I got a question. It's just for you.
All right, you don't have to sing your question.
I got a question about the color blue.
It's going around the rim, which is what I wanted to do so I could see any bubbles, which I don't see any. Look at that. It's perfect. Gosh, this thing holds a lot of resin. A little bit more. Oh, that's enough. And this one still needs to have some taken out. Let's spritz it.
Want me to spritz it?
Nope.
You want me to torch it?
Nope. I see a little piece of dust right there. Where's my
I didn't do it.
tweezers?
You see a piece of dust.
Right there.
Oh. Well, what's some other things?
That? Not sure. But I didn't get my dust. Looks like glitter.
Duh, where did
Imagine
glitter
that.
come from?
I have no clue. Let's spritz that one. And then, like I said, go around that edge.
You want me to torch it?
No, I don't want you to torch it.
Why not?
I can't really see this one, but
We can make fire!
yeah. No thanks. I do not want that problem in my life. All right. Let me move these out of the way and get the next one.
BRB!
Let's do the little cow, which maybe I will spritz. I don't think it's going to matter, really. I don't think it's going to move that powder that we put in there. He does have two little horns that I do want to squash. I'm not sure where they're at because this is the first time I'm pouring it with resin. Oh, please let there be enough. Okay. Woo. I have a little left, so I'm just going to pour. I don't need to scrape it yet. That's what I was looking for, my scraper. Little left of the brown, little left of the black. So that extra black is what I really wanted clear, so I didn't need it to be black. So I usually add something to black for my extras. All right, let's push that aside. Get this little bear going. This one I do spritz because of his ears down there. And then I want to get them squashed too. I usually squish it and then I kind of move it around. Gosh, the blue in that is just messing with me. It's really pretty. I just know what she's asking for and I'm hoping it's not blue. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of everything left. And this one I do get a jar. Let me move it over and get a jar. It's never fallen over. Proper English, Michelle. But I don't want to ever take a chance. Let me just take my lighter and pop the bubbles on the back. Same thing here. Get all that popped. Anything on there? All right, I've got, oh goodness, quite a bit left. What can I do? What can I do? What do I got in here? One in there. So let me write this on here. This one took about two ounces. I'm just going to write 2.5 just to be safe. That one is dripping over. This one says 4 point something on the mold, but I always mix up 5. And I think it's 5. I mixed 5.5 because I wanted to be safe, and it's too much because I'm wiping it now. Let me get that off of here. Coming out the leg. Obviously overpouring everything today. Let me just put that up against the leg. How much is left in here? 2 ounces. All right, let me find some molds. Let's do a couple of these since they're sitting here. This one we just put in the store. It's got the turtle, the starfish, and the seahorse. They're really just for drippings. They're very, very tiny. Great for your drippings when you're scraping your cup. Get that in the tail, and then I will mess around with it. Like I said, it's just very thin. Thought this would be a pretty color for them anyway. Then I got out my crystal turtle and the crystal butterfly. I think I'm going to make a bunch of pendants. I'm running really low on extras. Get some in here. I want to add something to that black though. I don't want to use it as black. I don't know. I just don't. Black is like one of my favorite colors. I wear it every day. But in resin, it's not my favorite color. Let's do this butterfly would be pretty in purple. Don't even need to fill it all the way up, to be honest with you. Don't need it that thick for any reason. Let's do this turtle in this brownish color. Some down there, his little feet. Oh, I gotta wipe this off. I'm just going to poke down in his tail, his feet, his head, so we don't have any air pockets in there. Just put a little bit more in. All right, that's good. That's good. Oh, I must have sprayed alcohol. Caught on fire. All right, let me find something else. Let's do a couple of these pendants. I really have to clean my mold. Oops, got some in those, so I guess I'm doing those. Come on. Get that one since it's already half full. Let's see. Let's do this one. And that one, since I dripped in there by accident. That one's really thin. It's hard to put flat back bales on some of these. That's the brown. Let's do some purple. Oh, I forgot to grab a color for that black. I'll get something though. Let me figure it out. Let me get some purple ones here. There is stuff in my molds. Glitter, of course. Hopefully I got it all out. Let me get a Q-tip, clean that real quick. I don't want anything ruining it. Get that piece of glitter out of there and that piece of glitter out of there. I like these bar ones. These bar ones are really pretty. I don't even know if the people do anything with them that I give them to, but, you know, it's okay if they don't. Okay, that should be good, I think. Let's get these. Oh, there's a piece of glitter still in there. There we go. And there. Oh my gosh, I thought I got them all out. I'm not going to pour them all the way full. I will have to trim them more, but it's pretty thick, these. No! Don't go in the brown. Let me fix that before it goes in the brown. Well, you know what? I am going to fill it just because it's going to take me a lot of time to trim them.
It's in glitter, lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky.
I pulled out this Pinata Opal alcohol ink, and I did transfer my black into this cup, but it's getting really sticky. Oh, come on. I know you're open because I've used you. It's going to give it like this thing. Let me open it again. I'm running out of time here to mess around with this. Wow, this one's really hard. Oops. Pulled my cap off. Oh my gosh. Hang on, guys. Tried to put a thumbtack in there again, but there we go. It's all over my gloves. So look at that. Let's see what this does. Oh, it's so thick. It's getting so thick. Ah! Gonna need more, I think. Let's put a couple more drops. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna make some turtles. And if I have more, I'll throw it in some pendants. Let's spritz these because it is getting so thick. It should be pretty. I don't know. I hope we can see. Should look like a, I don't know, a galaxy. Let's get that heart one. I like the one with the heart. Definitely will have plenty to get all of them. Let that settle, and then I'll top them up. Let that settle. Oh gosh, I have so much. This doesn't take much at all. I haven't made these, well, I made them the other day, but it's been a while since I've made them. I still have some. None of these are like cleaned out good enough, so I can't really make those. I gotta find something else. I'll just surprise you. I'm kind of losing my time here to work with it, so I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll use it for these. I did paint one of these because I was messing around to try something. Then I realized I don't need to try it, so it is painted. This is those little vases. Oh man, some of them have powder in them. I'm running out of space. I did not want this to happen today. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to back this one. It's red and green. So I guess my question will be answered anyway. I used regular mica powder in that red before I remembered that I had the chrome. So I wasn't sure what the regular mica powder would look like backed in black. So I was going to test it on here, obviously. This one is too full. I was going to use black UV resin to test it, and then that's when I remembered I had the red chrome powder. So I didn't need to test it, so that's why it's in there like that. Let's get at least one vase out of this. It is getting so sticky. A little bit more, and that will be it. All right. Oh gosh, I have so much to demold again. All right, see you in a sec. Oh yeah, I want to show you the color real quick. Give me 1 second. After this one, we only have 6 more to name, and then I can submit these to Diana. So this was the next, C1, which was a deep green color, and I named it Forest Vale. And then the name I chose from the comments that day was Majestic Forest, and the person that said that is Deb Cooper 658. So both of these will be entered into the contest. So thanks, Deb. Like I said, we got 6 more to name, and then we can enter it. I did email her to ask her if we're going to be able to know what colors go with the names when she's finished. So I haven't heard back from her, but when I do hear back, I will definitely let you know. I poured that little teeny tiny butterfly, crystal butterfly I have, with the rest of it, and that was everything. So we need several hours. I'm going to let this all firm up, and then I'll turn my heat mat on a little bit later for a couple hours, and then we'll demold. It's been all day. I left the house for several hours, forgot to turn the heat mat on. So when I got home, turned the heat mat on so they're warm. It's late, but I'm going to try anyway. But before that, we had some boxes at the door when we got home. And these are so cool, you guys. So the first one is from Sparkle. A huge shout out to Sparkle. Art by Sparkle is her channel. So go sub to her too. She sent us this. It's on the screen. This plant, it's so cool. It looks like it's going to be budding and flowering. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to keep plants alive, Sparkle. I wonder if it can go out into the sun where my irrigation system will water it. That is the question. So if any of you know if I can keep this out in direct sunlight, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to like set a timer once a week to go outside on my lanai and water that. So thank you, Sparkle. That was for our anniversary, she said. And then we got this, and there was no name on it. And Don pulls it out of the box. I'm literally talking to my friend. I think it was Denise. It was you, Denise. I was talking on the phone. And I'm like, what is that? That looks familiar. And Don pulls it out. Look at this. I don't know who you are. Whoever you made it. They took the pictures of my dogs off of my video somehow. This is Peanut. I remember putting these pictures on videos. And this is Panda. Couple pandas. And they put it all over this cup. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Peanut and Panda all over that cup. It's so cute. So we're searching the box for a name. There was no name. I don't know who you are. I might know by now, seeing that you're watching this 2 weeks after the fact, but it is so adorable. I absolutely love that. And then I got one more gift. And a card. Here's a card. Look at that. It looks just like Peanut too. You guys are so funny. It had this inside. And it says, I want to say thank you for your YouTube channel. I have learned so much from you. I live in Idaho in cowboy country, so beach theme doesn't go over. You taught how to make inlays, so that's what I did. It worked out great. Thank you so much from Latricia. Latricia, this is gorgeous. So this is what she sent me. This is what she made us, and it goes perfect in our home. So that is an inlay under the resin. It is stunning with antler handles. I absolutely love this. Here's the back. It is, oh, so she screwed them? Oh, no, okay, I thought she countersank them and then back coated. I was going to say, how are you going to level that? So no, she screwed them in, so they're in for good. Is that not gorgeous or what? You see that inlay in there? That is absolutely stunning. She did an amazing job, and it is perfect for our house. Thank you guys so much. What a surprise. What a surprise. I absolutely love everything. You guys are so cool. Are you ready to unmold what we can unmold without messing anything up? So these are going to be all of the pendants. If I can get flat back bales. They do have to be trimmed, even though I did start putting more in there. So that's a pretty color. Looks like a couple colors in there, but it's one color. That's pretty. That's the purple. I'm glad it's not blue. I know I was worried about that. So I will put flat back bales on all of these. These are all the bar ones. Very pretty. Oh man, one piece of rogue glitter in that one. Yeah, and if I dig it out, you know what? I can maybe hide it. Maybe I'll get creative today. We'll see. Here's the small crystal butterfly. And that was in, what was that? Oh, that was the black with the opal in it. You can kind of see the opal, but not a whole lot. So that's the small crystal butterfly. Here is the crystal turtle. So far, everything's coming out pretty good. I got a lot of trimming to do, but didn't we just do one in brown yesterday? I thought we did. I don't know. This is the triple one with the seahorse, the turtle, and the starfish. That came out good. And the starfish, beautiful. I gotta be careful with this little guy. He's very thin. Got him. Really pretty. Everything is just gorgeous, sparkling. Here's the crystal butterfly in purple. Looks really good. Very nice. And then we got these turtles. Oh my gosh, look at that one piece of glitter right there at the top of the heart. That is hilarious. Almost like it was meant to be. I might just leave it there. Can you see the opal cat, kind of? It almost looks like it's blue glitter. It's not too bad. I was hoping it would be more prominent, but it looks pretty. It's not too bad. We'll just highlight their shells a little bit. Not too bad. And then this is the little vase thing that I fell in love with. Oh, let's see. So it did what I thought it was going to do. A regular mica powder underneath black dulls your color, because that was red and now it's really, really dark. And then that was just some scrapings from my brush in the green. So yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's when I remembered I had the mica, the chrome powders in red. So that's why I didn't finish that little experiment. Does it look okay together? Not the best, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to finish that one. It doesn't really go together. So I don't know. All right, let me move this. Let's get the bear out. I'm not going to be finishing the bear. This is for Joan. Let's hope his ears stay on. Like I said, I'm trying not to be up till 2 a.m. waiting for this to cool down here. Yeah, we got it out. Very nice. I don't see the blue, but it does kind of shift. I don't know if she's going to like the color. I hope so. If not, I'll pour her another one. It's not like lavender and it's not amethyst, so we'll see what she thinks. Let's do this. This is the new Highland cow that we have available. And I just want to push him out from behind so his little horns don't bust off. Did they? No, they're good. Oh, he's so cute. That is adorbs. You can kind of see the color changes. Yep. I got a couple colors in there. He's so cute. What do you think? It's not too big. It's not like the size of our other cow that was really big. So this is just a little guy. Awesome. We're not doing too bad today. All right. This is the big one. Let's see. I can save these and use those later. Let me get the base out. Oh gosh, it's a little bendy. But it'll go right back into shape, I'm sure. I hope. Let me get you out here. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. That looks good. What do you think? I don't see any bubbles. That's what I'm looking for. All right, cool. That is beautiful. All right, here's the top. Let's see how I did on my paint job here. Any bubbles under that rim? Nope, not even one. All right, let's go. Oh, look at that. I think I got the leaves right. Why does it look like that? That's weird. It wipes off whatever it is. I don't know what that is. I didn't put any mold release or anything in there, so I'm not sure. But it came off, so I'm going to wash everything down before I do anything. I am going to trim. I've got some sharp parts on here. Look at that on the black. I've never thought to do black. What do you think? I think it's pretty. I need this to be completely cooled though before I do anything. I know she wants bling around these edges. I have to look at my old picture and see what I did because she wants me to duplicate that. So that is so cool. Okay, let me get some things together, get going, get moving, and I'll BRB.
Michelle's at her workbench, it's quiet tonight. Silver bells in her hand, pendants shining bright. Blue on black turtles, their shells smooth and sleek. every brush stroke a prayer, every detail unique. At Glitz and Glitter, her heart takes its stand, crafting with love and the Lord's guiding hand. Rhinestones like stars on a poinsettia jar. For Bobby Joe's Christmas, her work shines afar. A Highland cow's horns she paints with such care. A butterfly rests on the hat it will wear. Tiny feet touched with gold, steady as she goes. Her faith in her fingers, her art always shows. She hums a hymn softly, her soul feeling free, serving the Savior in all she can see. At Glitz and Glitter, her heart takes its stand, crafting with love and the Lord's guiding hand. Rhinestones like stars on a poinsettia jar. For Bobby Joe's Christmas, her work shine afar. Gold, red, and green, they glimmer and gleam. Her resin creations, born out of a dream. Each piece a reflection of grace and devotion. An artist, a servant, with steady emotion. At Glitz and Glitter, her heart takes its stand, crafting with love and the Lord's guiding hand. Rhinestones like stars on a poinsettia jar. For Bobby Joe's Christmas, her work shines afar.
That's it. I'm done for the day. So I had a few issues, but I think I resolved them. Didn't do a whole lot. Nothing to the bear. This I didn't finish. They just don't go together, so I'm not going to waste my flowers and things. Nothing to this. All I did was trim everything, put Resin Restore on the bottom to get rid of the trim marks, put magnets on the back of most everything here. This one as well. For the turtles, I used a blue nail art pen and went into the lines of all these cute little turtles. And this little piece of glitter that was perfectly positioned got to stay where it belonged. So that's where it's going. This one and this one I had, well, this one is the one with the piece of glitter on it. So I drilled a hole in it and put this fat pinch bail on there. That way you can't see the glitter and it's very pretty. This one, I did not have a flat back bail to fit, so I drilled a hole through it and used a pinch bail on that, but I like it. It looks good. These two did not fit a flat back bail, and it was too small for me to try to drill, so I made post earrings and glued the post on the backs of those. The rest of everything is just flat back bails. Here's the cow. I didn't do a whole lot. I painted his horns, his hooves, and I put a hat on his head, painted his eyes, and then put a little butterfly on his foot because I wanted it to be a little boy, and I didn't want to like do much girly stuff to it. So that's all I did to that one. He's really cute. This is what I had an issue with. So I was looking at my mold because my mold has been sitting in the other room for like a year. So this is matte, right? And this is shiny. When I poured it the first time, everything was perfect. And I'm thinking it's because it's black. So when I was looking at it, I mean, it looks okay now. This was like pockets of, remember I said that what's on there? It didn't look right. it was like pockets of matte. And I'm like, oh my gosh, tell me I don't have to do this. Well, I couldn't do it again because, first of all, the mold in black is hard. Black shows everything. You guys have a black car. We have a black vehicle. And it shows everything. And I think that's what happened here. So I took it outside. I spray sealed everything. And then it started dripping. Like, I'm not the best spray painter. So I just let it dry, thinking I'll go over it a second time. Went over it a second time. It still was kind of separating in, I don't even know what area now because it's gone. So I just wiped it. I did the best I could. Now that it's all blinged up like she wanted, you can't tell what happened, where it happened. So it's shiny. Do I recommend? Well, I mean, if your mold is perfect, black is great, but apparently my mold is not perfect and it showed so many imperfections. So that's how I fixed it. I just spray sealed clear on the whole thing, everything. And that's what I did. I trimmed everything there. See how fingerprints show so easily? I'm going to wait till everything is completely dry, all these diamonds, and then I will wash it all up. Like, this has fingerprints all over it too, but this is gorgeous. So in the end, I made it work. A little nervous at first, but it's pretty. It came out good. I love the black. She was going back and forth with crushed crystal in the black, but she kind of decided against it. Wasn't sure how much would settle. I think this was perfect if she wanted the diamond, the crushed crystal look, but she got it without it with all those rhinestones. So that came out good. I hope Bobbi Jo likes it. That is it for today, you guys. I'm going to get you some pictures. These just have magnets on the back. I didn't do anything else to them. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade of promise.